So in the next siman of the Shulchan Aruch, there's not so many applications to nowadays, but I want to mention it because it's actually what we say every Friday night in Bameh Madlikin. So we say in Bameh Madlikin the following: Lo yikov adam shechover shebetza. A person should not cut the egg of the egg. So what happens is imagine you have an egg, maybe I guess you hard boiled it, or somehow you're able to, let's say, slice off the top of the egg, but you still have the shell intact. And now you make a thing that you could capture. So now what you want to do to capture things. So what you want to do is, and you fill it up with oil. You put it beside the candle in order for the candle to drip into the egg with oil in it. So what's going on over here? I'm sure you've seen those Moroccan menorahs where it's actually hung up on the wall, and the wick, it like sticks out, so the wick sticks out and it goes into like a basin of oil, and it sticks out that way, as opposed to like the menorahs that we have that just are straight, or let's say you light a candle in a bowl or something where it's just straight. Here you have, imagine a wick going like this, and here's the basin of all this oil. So sometimes what would happen is when you light that candle of oil drips, like it's like a fire with oil that drips, right? So what happens is if a person wants to say, you know what, I want to save money, I want to reuse the oil, I'm going to put a basin of oil in a little cup or an egg just under that little wick. So now when I light this, and if there's drips of oil that comes in, I'm going to keep that oil. The issue is that oil is on fire. Right? It's a fireball of oil that falls down into your oil basin. So what's happening is you're really causing that little fire to go out. You want that fire to go out, and extinguishing on Shabbat is not allowed. So you want that fire to go out, and therefore you want extinguishing. So you can't take, again, this egg or this bowl of oil, put it under that leaking fire. Your candle is going to be bright, but again, it leaks, right? So you can't do that because you want the extinguishing. But as we say in the Mishnah, right? Because it's going to drip into it. Even if it's made out of clay, as not an egg. Rabbi Yehuda says no, it's allowed. Cheres. But if, let's say, you went to the store and they know about people that want to save on the oil, they created a thing where you have where it's all one piece. So you have the candle, and below it is a place to capture the oil that falls into it. Right? It's all one piece. Then it's okay. In that case, it's okay. Right? Mutar. It's already one kli. It's one vessel. You didn't bedavka put something there to capture the oil. This is the way it's made. And therefore it's made that way, so then it's all one thing. So you're not davka intending to extinguish that little fireball that comes down. It's all one thing. So that's the base of the Shulchan Aruch over here. Again, not that applicable. An application that's brought down over here on the side in the Mefarshim could be the following case. Let's say you have to be in the hospital on Shabbat for whatever reason, and now you use the restroom. Nowadays everything is electronic, so you walk in, lights go on. You didn't touch anything, lights go on. Now you say, hold on a second. So okay, maybe you're not supposed to turn the lights on. It was accidental. I didn't realize lights are going to go on. But now if I leave, lights are going to turn off. So can I leave the bathroom on Shabbat? Okay, do I have to stay in the bathroom the rest of the time? So you could leave the bathroom even though the lights are going to automatically go off. Because I don't care for the lights that go off. I need to leave the bathroom. I got to do things. I got to take care of whatever, So I don't davka want it to go out. That's what's going on over here. When it's keli echad, do I davka want it to go in there? It's just maybe also for neatness, for cleanliness. It's going to drip on the floor. It's going to drip. I need something to hold it in. When I davka take a bowl of oil and put it under, I davka want that oil there. So if for some reason you davka want the lights to go off after you leave, then it could be a problem. But you don't. You just want to leave. You want to just go back to your things. So that's a case where you don't specifically want the electricity to go off, and you're doing it that way, then that would be okay. Okay, that's that for today's halachot. We have Mincha today at 5:05. And a small request, if possible. So I have a good friend of mine, unfortunately, passed away last year. Today's his 1 year nachala. He's a classmate of mine, and he was actually, he was from Magen David, Avi Orlievsky, if you remember Hanania El Keslasi, alav shalom, his nephew. And if you remember Gloria El Keslasi, her son, a young man, 41 years old, never married. Very, very sad. I did a little bit of a small nachala at my house last night with his friends, and a little shiur with some food. And today we're going to the cemetery. It's at Pardes Chaim 9:15. We have 8 committed and a few maybes for the minyan. If anyone could make it out, that would be greatly appreciated. So that's that for today. Have a good day, everyone. Bezrat Hashem. Kana